What is up, guys? So today is get out of here. Today is a huge day because Derek, why is it a huge day?
Because we're putting that in there.
There it is. So the 1J is officially going in the S13, and hopefully it stays in there and does not come back out. So got everything ready yesterday. So if you guys want to know how we put it all together and got it all set, watch yesterday's video. But called for some lanky reinforcements here because lanky boys. I'm not even gonna say anything about
Get it done.
So, yeah, lanky boys get it done. So this thing is huge. Just the tranny is massive and the engine is massive. So the goal is to try and not scratch anything in engine bay, and hopefully it fits because we might have to do some persuasion with a hammer on the firewall. We'll see.
She is fucking huge.
This thing is, dude, it looks like a tugboat engine.
I bet you this is probably 1,100 pounds here.
No fucking way.
No, but it's probably 1,000.
No way.
The motor's like 800.
No, it's not.
I bet you the whole deal is less than 800. I'd put money on it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do we have a scale here?
Yeah, no.
Dude, we got a scale here.
Sheesh!
Alright, deal. Done.
All right.
What do you want to do?
I'll do 20 bucks on that.
Alright, what's the bet?
If it's less than 800,
No,
or if it's more than 800.
We'll use the internets.
Okay.
Oh, you
cool with
can't
that.
use
All
it.
right,
If you
let's
use the
get this
internet,
in
it can
there.
be more, though.
Here, RJ, I'm gonna make you film.
I think I'll still.
That's why I stopped eating my burger.
Fully dressed. It
How much?
should be 500 pounds for the motor.
Yeah, you.
And the tranny, yeah, I'm so fucking off. I'm not even gonna look it up.
I want your money.
Take it.
Long pump poppy.
Long pump poppy.
We in here. Hold on. You can't just go rogue on.
Let me know.
He just went straight
What am I supposed to let you know? I gotta focus on filming.
Wait, I'm hitting the more with the car, please.
Listen, don't be worried to scratch anything. Ryan will just paint it again.
I don't want to have to do this. Oh, okay. Pushing down a little bit. You can lower the whole thing if you want.
Okay.
Keep going.
Are we
Keep
allowed?
going. And stop. Dude, this thing is so
Whoa,
big.
Jimmy.
It's gonna be rough the first time. Just get it over with.
Yeah.
Alright, going down, stop.
Yep. Slowly. Don't drop it.
I'll
Just
drop
jerk it. Just jerk it.
No.
Practically
Dude,
fat.
this thing is long.
Just like you.
That's what she said.
I'm so excited. Let's get the jack. Where's the fucking jack?
Whoa!
Pull it forward, Kenny. And I'm happy this is a whole team activity because it's a bonding experience.
Is it?
Honestly.
Get to work.
Shut your mouth.
I don't know how many times we can bond. We've only done this like 400 times.
Right?
I can't see.
Hey, buddy.
You're good.
I might have to smash the very top, but we'll see.
You still have to go down another
There we
inch
go.
and a half.
That gave you some room. Here, keep going.
Yeah.
Right there. Jack it up.
Fried pickle break.
That's disgusting. Get that away from me.
These look so gross.
You don't like fried pickles?
We're still going.
Yeah, fuck it.
See? You just said they were gross.
I was right. They're gross.
So we have to go back an inch somehow. So I think I might have to mark the trans tunnel and hit it. And,
I think you just marked it.
Yeah,
by
it's
doing
already
that.
marked.
all right, you can pull
Okay.
forward.
Yeah, we'll clear the pan now.
So we're caught up on one part of the bell housing, and we don't want to take the engine back out. So I'm just trying to like make some room.
And you clear on this side, I can see.
Sweet. Sweet. We'll see how the training tunnel clears.
I've heard of camber, but this is just ridiculous.
This is the new thing, kids. Pay attention.
Dude, it's hitting like anywhere you could imagine.
I'm with Derek on this one. Get the car up in the air.
And he still needs to go up like an inch. Just crazy.
I wish I was able to just get a picture of your hand
like
through your hair while you were looking like that. That would have been the greatest thumbnail.
Oh my god.
What did I do to my car?
Remember?
Ruining it. Oh my god, it works so perfect for that.
Yeah, that's what it was put in there for.
Oh, that is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Should I put a cloth on the Velcro so it doesn't scratch it?
Yeah,
It's fucking, it is
nylon.
cloth. You were gonna put cloth on cloth, Jimmy? Get real.
Jimmy's fashions. Steph isn't here to tell Jimmy how to dress himself. Okay, we gotta
What are you
shove
talking about? He wears the same 3 clothes all week.
Sorry about your wrinkles, Jimmy.
Yo, aren't you an engineer? Why didn't you figure this out?
Yeah, that was a great question.
I'm distraught.
Your lift situation is insane.
It works sometimes.
They made fun of
Wait
me
for
for my lift yesterday.
Wait.
I heard a click from above.
hitting fucking everywhere, dude.
No, it's only up here.
I know,
Everything
the top.
In
it's
everything
only
in the back.
it's
is
only the
fine.
bow
Yeah,
housing
this is
piece.
all you got. Feet back here.
It's crazy because it's not really hitting like anywhere at all besides I think just like those.
I think it's hitting up top.
Very like
Butter or no?
Oh, it's barely hitting in this one spot.
Hey, you know what B would say right now if he was here?
Wow, Jimmy, you look really great today. I'd be like, yeah, B, thanks. I know.
I was gonna say that he said you probably should have brought your light from home finally.
Oh yeah.
oh,
You know how expensive those are?
this thing right here. So I shouldn't need it, should I?
240 SX sway bar bushings are really expensive. But plot twist, you can use Dorman Universal sway bar end link bushings. Same thing.
That's the
But
shit.
they're
right
like
there.
$5. Here's the sway
He's
bar.
calling you a doorman.
Speaking of people who just walked in the door that are men.
Right.
We're gonna be lowering this, and I will officially have a fully bolted in JZ.
Dun dun. Dun dun.
Hey, did you put the clutch in?
Shut up, RJ. B's gonna be mad at me showing this, but it's not fully polished yet. It's almost there, but I have to put it on.
Wow.
Wow.
That looks way better than I thought it was gonna.
That's some JDM.
Wait till it's polished and LeVay's actually clean. Well, the mounts look really nice, and they bolted up very easily. What's cool, what I'm stoked about though, is every freaking 1J swap I've ever seen at S13, they sit crooked as hell. They're always like down and like sideways. Look how straight this is.
Straighter than any of us.
Derek, Brian, I wish you guys were here for the victory high five, but everyone, the highest of fives, you short bastards. Come on.
That's it, I got it. Wait 1 sec. We're good. Look at
Come on,
that.
RJ. Now that it's actually in the car, we have to work on all the swap parts for all the accessories. So the first thing I want to do is get power steering done with, and I was expecting to have to order like the Chase Base power steering kit, but then I realized I have my ISR power steering kit from my SR20, and the power steering pump on the JZ sits in a very similar location, so maybe I can make it work. It's my old SR power steering pump. Here's my new JZ power steering pump, or new to me. Now the only thing I have to worry about is the stuff that goes to the pump, and so we have the low pressure and the high pressure. So the low pressure goes to the res, and this is just a you know, a soft line like this, and it's the same size, so that's no problem. And the important one is the high pressure line, which is right here, which uses a banjo bolt just like this. As long as these two are the same size, we should be good to go. So I just took it out, and it's the same thing. So this honestly might work. All right, so the first real test is to see if the reservoir actually fits between the strut tower and the intake. All right, let's get this pump on and see how it fits with the lines. All right, so the pump is on. As you guys can see, it's like in a very similar location to the SR20, where it's, you know, top driver's side corner right here. Well, obviously, the low pressure will be fine. Just go from here to here. Now, the problem is the high pressure from here to the rack. Now, the line is the right fittings, and the length looks plenty long, but the problem is the orientation of the fittings. They're basically at a 180 from each other, as you can see, and they need to be at a 90-degree angle. And I'm nervous that they won't work because of it, because this hose doesn't really twist because it is braided line, and they're fully crimped on, so you can't spin it. So, fingers crossed. Okay, so the line's in the rack, and as you can see, it's actually 180 off of the fitting. And if we twist it, you just can't. As you twist it, as you guys can see, it just coils up. So, unfortunately, this line isn't gonna work. But that is no biggie, because that means I only need one line, which is cool because I can go get that made somewhere. It's probably gonna cost me like 70 to 80 bucks to get it made, but it's a lot better than spending like $300 on a kit I don't need, because my ISR kit will actually work, so not bad. So if the ISR kit works, it mimics the factory location and the factory lines, so that means you could probably get away with using all your factory stuff. You're just gonna need a new high pressure line, so it's good to know. Now that the engine's in the car, we have to get right into work onto basically everything it takes to get the engine to operate inside the chassis. So we have a lot of parts still coming in this week, but for now I do have some work that I could do, which is stuff that we can get in the area. So the one thing I really want to focus on is the coolant system, just because that stuff's gonna be just simple customization stuff that we could just do here. So the first important one is basically a water line that wraps all the way around the engine. Now it used to come off of the water neck right here, go all the way around, and there used to be an oil cooler over here, and it'd go back into the head. So we got rid of the oil cooler because we're gonna go with the aftermarket one, and the only one kind of sucks. So we ended up plugging the hole on the driver's side. What that means is we no longer have to run this water line right here all the way around the engine, we could basically just take it off, fill this up, and we're good to go. That's all we need. So now this line only needs to go all the way to the heater hose line right here, and the other heater hose line will just kind of go over and goes into this port right here. So it's actually pretty easy. We just have to do some searching at the auto parts store for a line that kind of fits. So I was gonna use the OEM line, lop this side off, and then fill weld it and do this, but this thing's kind of bulky, and it seems like it's gonna get in the way of the downpipe. So I was looking around and realized I had the water pipe from my old 2JZ-GTE that I got out of my old IS300, if you guys remember that. And here it is right here. So as you can see, it's just one singular pipe that I already shortened just like an inch or so. But that's all it is. So all we have to do to make this work is basically make a bracket that physically holds it up, because as of right now, nothing holds it up because the old bracket actually got in the way. It was right here. That's where I lopped it off. So it's a nice thread hole right here in the block that we could use, and all we have to do is make a bracket and weld it, and we should be good to go. This should work. Nice. So it actually looks pretty damn good. So this pipe, it's actually aluminum, so you can just take a Scotch-Brite to it and, you know, it looks brand new. So we mounted it up with a new gasket, and of course the tab is perfect. This thing ain't going nowhere. Luckily there's a piece of steel actually brazed to it from the previous bracket, so I was able to weld to that, since it's not bad. Now of course we still got to do the water neck and the thermostat housing, and that's about it over here. The water neck, I just cleaned it up and put it on, and I was going to film it, and it just looked completely out of place. So I decided to do the only logical thing, and that's hit it with the wrinkle black, because that seems to be the theme of this engine. I guess once you start, you got to just go full send with it. But I'm really pumped. This thing looks amazing in here. So with any engine swap, it could feel pretty overwhelming, because I mean, look, it might look like we don't have much to do, but we have so much stuff to do. So the thing is, just take it one system at a time and just get it done. So we got to do, of course, the power steering, the fuel, the exhaust, the coolant, the electrical, and the vacuum line stuff, and the intercooler, of course. So a bunch of stuff is coming in this Friday, and I couldn't be more excited. This weekend is going to be awesome. I know the footage was a little scattered today because I was just worried about getting this damn thing in there, and it wasn't easy. The tranny, though the engine mounts and the tranny mounts fit beautifully. Shout out to ISR. I'm really impressed with their kit. The C09 transmission is big and fits a little bit more tight than I thought. It's a tight fit, and it'll probably rattle a little bit, but eventually the noise will go away, and that's how it goes. So I hope you guys liked today's video. I hope you guys are just as stoked as I am, because look at this thing. This is huge. This is unreal. No more SR, dudes. But of course, guys, check out the Patreon. I'll put the link in the description. We're actually doing a small giveaway soon. I'm excited to release it to you guys in just a few days. Of course, they always get first dibs on the videos and some early sneak peeks on content and some behind the scenes stuff. So check it out, support the build, support the channel, and all that good stuff. So you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more content, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
I'm cold-hearted and broke, I cold-started and choke. I grow part with my soul, the vote harder to grow. I know why, hey, I know why, hey.